Hi, today we're in the kitchen with Bradley Bear, and we're going to make some French toast, but we're going to make some special French toast. French toast is one of my favorite things to make. I always buy extra when I buy a nice bread to bring home, and so I have extras to make French toast with it in the morning. That's one of my favorites as a Canadian. I can assure you that French toast with Canadian maple syrup, which is sold as the Kirkland brand, is absolutely delicious for breakfast. Now, let's proceed with our recipe. So for French toast, we basically need to put an egg in. Very easy. And a little dash of vanilla. And that's pretty much all we do. I also add cinnamon when I make them. So that's to your liking. I guess it depends what you're putting inside your French toast sandwich today. You can decide what you're going to put inside your eggs so that the flavors work well. And don't forget, it's got to work well with the maple syrup too. All right, so our little egg sandwich is here. We're going to put some spread inside. Our recipe calls for creamy peanut butter. Trick, if you're using 100% peanut butter and you don't want it to separate, you store it upside down. Makes the oil go to the bottom. And so I'm going to put my peanut butter here. Now you're welcome to put any spread you like. You can put Nutella, you can put speculoos, cookie spread, which is nut-free, sunflower seed butter if you want another nut-free option. I really like almond butter, especially the one that contains maple, or any other spread that you wish to add into your sandwich. It's really to your liking. And that's it. Put the equivalent of about a tablespoon of peanut butter on each side. Then we're going to cut our banana. I like these knives for children. They're nice and safe. Make sure you cut your banana about the same size so that your sandwich is even. Other options for cutting are these. These are also sold, but they'll make ridges. They're good for potatoes, but the kids like to use those. They make the nice little ridges on the bananas. And another option, if you want to use your everyday knives and you're a little bit nervous about letting your kids use them, you can buy these safety gloves, and the kids can wear those to practice at first. But always the most important is to use gorilla hands. Make sure those fingers are curled inwards. That's the most important safety. Oop, I just lost a little piece of banana there. That's okay, we'll have enough. Other options inside our peanut butter sandwich is, of course, jam. Who wouldn't like to put jam in there? But peanut butter and banana sandwiches are a classic. And if you add bacon in there, now that's Elvis Presley's favorite sandwich. And if you don't know who Elvis Presley is, you need to ask your parents about that. He's the king of rock and roll. So who wouldn't want to have his favorite sandwich? All right, assemble your sandwich. Just give it a good squish to make sure it stays nice and tight. And then simply dip it inside your egg mixture, both sides. Make sure you got the egg all over there. Absorb as much egg as you can. And I'll see you in a minute over at the frying pan. All right, so we've got our pan going. I don't have an electric fry pan, so I just do it on the stovetop. I've got my heat at medium. And my butter is nicely melted, so it's time to put our sandwich inside our pan. There you go. Okay, so after a couple minutes, we'll flip our French toast to see if it's nice and golden on the other side. I like to squish it a little bit too. There you go. And then let it set on that side, and then we'll do the taste test. All right, our French toast is ready, and as you can see inside, you can see the banana and the peanut butter layer. And I just like to finish it with a little bit of icing sugar because yum. And of course, I've got my bowl of maple syrup ready for dipping. So here we go. I think this would make the perfect breakfast for Daddy on Father's Day coming up. Lots of maple syrup. Sweet and salty. See you soon, guys.